What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another podcast of mine. If you are new to the channel, I am trying to do these once a month just to sit down and interact with you guys on a more personal level. Mano y mano out here in the garage. It's freezing cold. I got 2 layers on. I got the Overtime Diesel hat. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Let me know if you guys want one. Got the gloves on. And yeah, I just had my Celsius, so I'm fired up. The cold weather's amping me up, and we're just going to chill in here. Someday, we'll have a nice, warm, cozy shop, but for now, we're just grateful to have what we have and to have all of you on the channel. So if you are new to this podcast series of mine, this is intended not for you to have to stare at me for the duration of this. So if you'd like to, if you're listening on your phone, just set it down. If you're cruising, whatever, feel free to just listen to the audio here. I'm trying something different here where I'm going to hold the mic directly to my face. So hopefully the audio quality is even better than it's been in the past if I were to clip it on my hat or on my shirt. We're testing the mics out in the basement, just playing around, and it seems like this quality audio is going to be better. So let me know in the comments if you think this is the way to go going forward. So anyways, yes, thank you guys so much for the love and support on the channel. If you're new, try to go and watch some of our other content on the channel, see what we're all about. Super into diesel trucks, off-roading, Jeeps, ATVs, you name it, anything with wheels, cars, fast cars, just anything automotive related, I guess. We just love it and open to other things in the future. We're just going to see where the channel goes. This is year 2 now, so super blessed. We just hit 2,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. So thanks each and every one of you for choosing to stay with us on the journey here and see what we're up to. I've been hiding a major project from you guys. Well, Ovi has. I wanted to show it off right away. He wants to do this project and build it in the background and then play the series in reverse, showing the finished product and then breaking down the steps along the way. So we're actively working on that. We have the first video filmed and ready, and then going to be working on the second one here during the break. It's Christmas break. Big deal. Super excited for Christmas time. It's the best time of the year to spend with friends and family. In my opinion, the true Christmas story is something you guys should all consider diving into more, into the spiritual, why everything happened the way it did. I really challenge you guys to open your minds and dive into that. It's super crazy. It's super awesome and gives a whole new respect for the world that we live in and how grateful we are to have what we have. So just take this time, spend with your friends, loved ones, and give back. It feels so good to give back. My family here personally, we've done a bunch of shopping for kids in needs. It was just so cool, to teach our boy giving back and just to put smiles on kids' faces that maybe can't afford the things that we have. And Ovi's doing something crazy with the shop. He didn't want to advertise it. I probably shouldn't even be saying it because he thinks it's just clout chasing if we were to tell everybody what he's doing. But he's giving back, as a struggling business owner in the past to where he's at now is crazy, and he feels super grateful to have what he has, and so he's giving back in a very, very cool way and being able to share his story at Overtime Diesel, and it's awesome. So anyways, if you guys catch us in public, we will tell you more about that if you want to hear the ways that we're giving back to the community, and it's so cool. And it's not with the YouTube money. We don't make a ton of money on this. This is just a hobby. It's kind of funny. We were going to dinner last night and talking to my wife about this whole journey, with YouTube, and are there other outlets we should pursue, TikTok, the Instagrams, the whatevers, and really not chasing the money on here yet. It'd be cool to make it big on here and have a bunch of resources to do crazy stuff and with the community and on the channel, but that's not the sole purpose of this channel. It's just I personally love filming YouTube videos. I love the entire process from setting up the camera to going out, doing the shoot, and then the post process, downloading the clips, editing, making the thumbnails in Photoshop, and just the whole process, uploading the titles, the tags, the everything that goes with it. I just really like the YouTube process, and I always have. So I've had that fire for 15 years or so. I don't even know when YouTube started. I think it was 2006, 2007, and I used to film skateboarding videos with a little handy cam. And to now, the technology is just super crazy, and you got all these kids just outdoing me, and that's okay. I love seeing it. It's great for everybody, and it's really cool to think that you can make a living just on this YouTube thing. And how cool would that be to just be able to film stuff down with Ovi at the shop, film stuff with the fam here, and just bring you guys along with the journey. I think that's what's so exciting and compelling about this whole thing. So anyways, on this podcast, I try to talk about relevant things that are going on in the industry as well. Different YouTubers that I follow, what are they up to? So maybe we'll start mixing that in right now so you guys don't get bored of me. But who do you guys want to start with? Did you guys see WhistlinDiesel Cody bought a Rolls Royce? I don't know if it's the Phantom or the Ghost or what it is. We'll have to see. But he bought one of those and then instantly took it off-roading and beating it up, and it's hilarious. I just seen it parked outside of like a fancy restaurant, just covered in dirt and all beat up. That's just so funny to see, a car that sticker price is $500,000, and then somebody just takes it and beats it up, which is crazy. I've looked at some of the prices on the used ones now, and they're honestly, you can get them for around 100 grand, 150 grand for a used Rolls Royce, which would be crazy. They're baller. I told our buddy Mitch, the one with the Lambo and stuff, he should get one of them, but he's got other things on his mind, and his whole Tap 22, his restaurants, he's doing a lot of stuff, giving back in the community and giving rides in the Lambo, for people, and it just putting smiles on people's face. And I think that'd be so crazy. I know I shouldn't want nice things in life. One thing, if I had to pick my poison, or one of my biggest flaws would be that I just really want a Huracan someday. I'd be willing to live in a double wide trailer with a Huracan. You know what I mean? I just love cars, love trucks, and I love getting out and just seeing people smile and bringing the community together. It's not one of them things where it's like, I want to sit at the light, mean mugging everybody like I'm better than you, throwing money at your face, laughing, that type of thing, that mentality, that maybe, even if I want to be really honest with myself, might have been me back in the day, a little egotistical, a little arrogant, and just makes me sick to think that, so many people act like that, and it just hurts. Like, now my whole vision, after getting baptized and diving into the spiritual world, I just want nothing to do. I try to remove myself from every situation, and how can I put on for the people around me and my higher purpose and calling in life. And nobody's perfect. I am a work in progress. I still trying to better myself, trying to be the best version I can possibly be. So again, just crazy. I don't even know where I left off. Cody and the dang Rolls Royce. It's hilarious every time he gets a nice car. And then the next one is him in the Ferrari, just out cruising on the highway, just doing his thing. And to think that he went from taking his LBZ Duramax on tracks and making the wheels fall off and just beating stuff up, and now he's buying all these crazy cars and living this wild life. Probably needs to be careful, slow it down. I don't know. It seems like he's running all gas, no brakes, so hopefully he's on the right path there. But he's definitely entertaining, to say the least, and it's just crazy. What else did I see lately? I seen Gabe Farrell. He's been posting videos like every day or every other day, just been on this hustle. And it seems like when I look at the comments, people love it. All this content, that's what people like to see, see you out doing things. Whereas Cody might be taking a month before he uploads a video. Then you got people like Gabe uploading every day or every other day, or then you got like Greg or Blake Fitzgerald where they will upload, once a week. And that's kind of the schedule that we've been on. If you guys have heard me say in the past, I make this channel pretty much on limited to no time. I have a full-time career and family that are way more important than YouTube. So I try to just do this in the free time. It's bright and early. They're sleeping, right? And I just can't bring myself to take time away from them to make YouTube videos. I only have so much time in a day, and do I really want to do this instead of doing things that I could be doing with my family and loved ones, right? So don't take that as a slap in the face or that I don't care about this. If I didn't care, I'd just be sleeping in, right? I care a lot about this. I look at the comments every day. I try to think of new ideas. I got a rolling list in my notes on my phone of all the videos I want to do, and my brain's always spinning, right? It's just, you got to have priorities in life and what's most important to you, and that shines through, right? So anyways, Gabe uploading every day. What do you guys think of that? If this was to say be my job in the future, making YouTube videos for you guys, what kind of frequency do you guys like to see? Stopping down at OV, would you watch, 2 or 3 videos of us a week, or is that too much? I don't want to spam my audience, and then be accused of, oh, he's just trying to make money off us. He's just pushing. I don't want to be that guy. I want to have that relationship with you guys where it feels personable, even though it's just me and the camera right here, right now. When I look at you, I feel like I'm looking at every one of you right now, and we're having this conversation, right? So just curious on the upload frequency. What should it look like in the future? And are you guys happy now with the upload schedule? Sunday nights, 5 o'clock. I know during football season, like right now, we're competing with the NFL, so views might go down a little bit. I don't care. I don't care if every video gets 1,000 views, 100,000 views, 100 views, 10 views. It's just reaching out. It's just being vulnerable and just interacting with you guys, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the schedule we have now. And it's always subject to change, right? We can always change. We can always adapt, always adjust to what the market or you guys want. So we'll have that. Also, you guys big football fans, it's Christmas time, like I said, so college football playoffs are on. Who's going to take it? Our beloved Hawkeyes aren't in it, so we got to root for another team. I'm not sure who we'll be rooting for. Maybe Notre Dame. We'll have to see. And then NFL, unfortunately, for my wife, her Bears aren't doing so good, but my Packers are doing great. So big football fans in the house. We spend a lot of time, too much time, if I'm being honest, watching football. She's like, can't we watch some Christmas movies? And then our boy is like, no, football, football, football. And then I'm sitting there like, oh, I love football too, but I want to watch Christmas movies with you on the couch. So it's tough, right? But yeah, just big football fans. You would laugh at me how much time I spend with the kids practicing football and running drills and receiver routes. And, there's so much of me you don't know because you just see the YouTube stuff and you just assume I'm out driving the truck around nonstop. And you see like 5% of my life, right? So that's why I really enjoy this podcast thing, because you're going to listen over time and get to know me much more on a personal level that maybe you wouldn't see when you just see the weekly videos and just out doing fun stuff in the trucks and the shop and whatever else. So that's a little bit about that. Like I said, this is our second year on the channel now, and we're wrapping up this year. Obviously, there's just 1 week left in this year, so it's just crazy to see how we were able to literally film a video every single week. There's points where I would be 4 weeks ahead on content and could coast, and then there's weeks where I'm struggling to even have a video for this week, and right now where we're trying to film a crazy build that's a massive investment in the background on borrowed time, and then try to come up with other videos in the meantime so we don't have a gap in the content or have to show off this project early, which we don't want to do at all, and I refuse to do, and Ovi wouldn't let me anyway. But I'm just telling you, it's a challenge, and it's a blessing that we were able to do it, and that so many of you choose to watch the videos week after week. It's so fun, and that's why I keep going, is just you guys. And I just going to say thanks and all that time and time again, because I really, really mean it. So anyways, yeah, filming videos every week. It's really not hard. Like my process, like I said, I got a notepad, and every time I come up with a good idea, or some videos apparently aren't good ideas. It's kind of funny. Sometimes I think a video is going to do super good, and then it does terrible. And then I throw a random video in there with no effort, and it's not really supposed to do much, and then it goes through the roof. So it's kind of heartbreaking when, for example, the little four-wheeler that we had for our son is our highest video. Just this cheap little Amazon four-wheeler, and I think that's just because the algorithm likes it. People like looking up Amazon reviews, right? But then we'll have something crazy like Ovi. He's a pilot, and he's working towards buying his own plane right now, and so then we'll have a video of him flying the plane down, riding ATVs, and the video gets no views. It's like, what is going on? You guys got it messed up. And it sucks because the algorithm must not push some videos more than others. So then you're like, oh man, people aren't really getting to see the real us. They think we're just buying stuff on Amazon and throwing it at you. It's like we're really trying to come up with super creative things and everyday things that maybe you would go through as well. I'm not a mechanic, right? I'm terrible at working on vehicles. Ovi has the shop. He's a mechanic, been working for years, and just absolutely mastermind at rebuilding vehicles. I don't know how he does it. I went to school to be a management, basically. Business management was my degree, so I always loved business. I'm in engineering now, which is a struggle for me because it takes a lot of mechanics to be an engineer, and since I don't have a degree in it, I'm being trained on the job. So the learning curve is steep for me, but I think it's making me better with vehicles in this, so I am excited. That's kind of why I took that role now. So professionally, we have a lot going on, a very demanding job, a very rewarding, well, not even a job, it's really a career, and I do really enjoy it, even though at times it can be tough. And then you're sitting there like, man, I love my job, but what if my job was just filming trucks and fun stuff? So I'm always on that teeter, right? But we'll see where this whole thing goes. Another one that came up lately, you guys watch Greg A. I know he's given away his dually 4th gen with trailer. I want to say it's probably a Diamond C trailer. I think he's sponsored by Diamond C, so he always has those crazy Hydro Dove trailers. Just look absolutely incredible. We just bought our load trail gooseneck, and I love that trailer so much and can't wait to haul more stuff. We'll have to put the Denali on here soon, and then the other project that we have, it needs moved as well, so I'm going to put that on the trailer. So just ready to put the trailer to work and have fun. It feels like really using my truck for a purpose now, my daily driver. We got the B&W hitch on there. We got the load trail for it. We just put new TIS tires on it. That was a cool sponsorship that came through. I always get pumped when the big companies want to work with us little guys here on the channel and give us a shot. That's all I need is a shot, man. I feel like I can deliver. I feel like we can deliver. I focus in. I pray about it. If things aren't meant to be, I don't push them anymore. And I just let things ride out, man, and put faith in God. And that's for real what keeps me going. And that's what allows me to not stress, to not worry, just give everything up to the Lord, and what's meant to be is, and what's not was not. So I'll be honest, I used to try to force things, make things work, whatever the cost, and then I'd burn out, I'd get stressed, mad about stuff, wouldn't come through on time with a quality product, and I just don't like that. yeah, just learn to slow down a little bit, right? So, anyways, what else is going on? Blake Fitzgerald, I believe he's back to working on his blue 4th gen. I think that he's built, it was a frame off build, I believe, and he's just building it from scratch. Probably just got way too much money in that thing, but he's putting 5th gen, like front end, 5th gen bed on it, and now he's twin turboing it. That thing's going to be a monster. I don't know if it's going to have 2,000 horsepower or what, but that dude is always rocking. He's got that crazy shop and working on a Truck Fest Fitzgerald or FP 3.0. I got to check the dates, probably in the spring, but it's wintertime now, so I really like wintertime on YouTube because a lot of people are going to be tearing stuff down, right, from the race season, from the year, and making things bigger, badder, better, or picking up new vehicles. So it's always fun to see what's going on there. I'm really excited. I hope that Brandon 24 Valve finishes his 4th gen Mega Cab dually, that big one. He's putting a lift kit, crazy lift on it. It looks awesome. Been sitting covered in dust in that barn forever. So good to see that project moving along as well. And also curious if Gabe is going to sell his Megan truck, the big $200,000 one. I think he lowered the price. He's selling it. I think he wants, what, $175 or $170 for it now. That thing's just massive. I don't even remember what it's on, but it's like got a gold-plated lift kit and everything wild. You know, that was that truck he built that really helped propel him on the scene even further. So he's putting that away, or selling it, so I'm really curious what he's going to build after that to top that, because he's trying to top that thing, right? And then that too, what are we going to see out of Monster Max from WhistlinDiesel next? So, or maybe we'll see the Rolls-Royce durability test first. I don't know what's going on there, but super crazy. A lot going on in the industry as always. It's just so fun to see. I just get excited. I don't know why. I just love these vehicles so much, and I know you guys do as well. So thank you guys so much for everything. I'm going to check my phone real quick. I don't know if you guys mind. I'm trying not to look at it too much, but I did write some stuff down so that I didn't forget. New Year's plans, and Ryan Mayer back on YouTube. You guys watch Ryan Mayer? He was one of the first ones I started really watching too, along with Dirty Max Jack, and I remember those two collabing on YouTube. Was probably one of the first like diesel truck YouTube collabs I remember seeing, was those two linking up together, and then you'd go back and watch the footage from Jack's camera and then the footage on Ryan's channel from his camera. It's like, whoa, dude, I just saw the same video twice from two different angles, but I loved every bit of it. Kind of when Gabe and Jack would do videos before racing each other, and that was just, it's fun to see from both perspectives, right? So it's cool to see Ryan Mayer back on YouTube. I haven't watched the video yet, I'll be honest, so I don't know why he left the scene for so long. I'm sure he had stuff going on and jumped right back into it. He built that crazy paint booth in his shop, and he's working on a Bronco build. He always comes through with the craziest builds, and he's just shows everything that he can do, everything on his own, which is crazy. The painting, his attention to detail, the way he explains stuff is awesome. So it's cool to see his paint work, his stereo work, lift kit work, just everything. Dude's on fire. You guys remember the Banana Ram and him getting in a wreck coming back from like Daytona or something? It fell off the trailer, or somebody swerved and hit him. I can't remember, but it destroyed that Banana Ram. I want to say it was a 4th gen yellow Cummins. He had that orange bed liner, and it was just a beautiful, beautiful truck that got a ton of views. I remember everybody loved that Banana Ram, and then to see it go hurt so bad, it was like I lost my own vehicle. But I'd like to see him rebuild it someday, do another one. So Ryan, Banana Ram time, baby. Bring it on back, 2.0. And then, New Year's plans for us. I'm not really one for New Year's resolutions. It's always funny in the gym how people will work out for a month and then give it up, or I'm going to eat right for a month or quit drinking for a month or whatever, and then they give up on it and go right back to their old ways. So I'm more in tune with how do you just stay disciplined year round. I think that should be the goal and not just change something for the New Year's. But we are going to keep rocking this channel into the new year. We're super excited about it. Like I said, we got a major build coming, our biggest one on the channel by far, the most expensive one. It's going to be absolutely nuts. Freaking jacked. I'm going to go look at it here in the next couple days and just see it again. But have that big build coming, and then all kinds of other stuff going. More ATV content coming. Got skid loader content coming. And just things with the Denali race truck here and the Jeep, and just all kinds of stuff coming. You're going to see it week after week, and we're just going to keep trusting in the process, keep believing in the vision. And me and my wife have been talking about like some super crazy plans for the future. And I'm talking, a couple years from now, 5 years, 10-year plans. She is just the most incredible person on earth, and she shares the same visions, dreams, has the same morals and disciplines, and just pushes me to be better. And we just complete each other, as silly as that may sound, or how juvenile that may sound. But man, when you learn to grow together in your relationships, it's just the most crazy, wholesome feeling on earth. So big shout out to my wife. Follow her. If you guys don't, she's a true inspiration. I just have all the love in the world for her. So, look forward to more content, guys. If you're new, like I said, go back and watch some of our other content so you can see what we're all about. I'm probably going to try to redo the layout of the page. I have some time off work, so I'm going to try to group the videos a little bit better so they're easier to see. The last thing you want to do is have to click on our videos playlist and then have to scroll through months and months of videos to try to find the one you want. So I want to try to group them, by trucks, by ATVs, have a podcast, just make the channel a little more user-friendly for you guys. So that's my promise to you guys. I'm going to work on that so the content's easier to find, easier to share with your friends. Say, hey, check this guy out. I think he's okay. I like what they're doing there on the channel. And you guys, if you can do anything for me besides hitting the like button, comment, subscribe, the YouTube stuff, we need to do more of the YouTube stuff. But just, give Ovi a shout out. Put Ovi's name in the comments. Say something good about Overtime Diesel. Go down, check them out. If you need work done, any repairs, transmissions, engines, electrical, welding, whatever you need, stop down to Overtime, guys, and he's going to take real good care of you. He's a mastermind. The guys down there are so fun. I try to film every time I'm there, just, show off the lot. That lot's full. They got, 50, 60 trucks at all times. Just huge business they got running there. They're just doing incredible work, and I'm not bringing any of that work. That's what's crazy. That's a successful business on its own. They do not need me at all. So every chance I can get or send somebody down there to support them, that's what I want to do. So please check out Overtime Diesel, guys, and stay tuned on the channel here. We're going to see a lot more of us here in the future. So welcome to the new year. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. But I'm freezing. I can't feel my hands. You guys have a blessed week, and I'm going to see you guys in the next upload or podcast. Love y'all. Peace.